What's going on YouTube? Sammy Joe back for another video. Today this video is going to be something awesome because it is based around the holiday that just happened and that we all know and love, Thanksgiving. Now Thanksgiving, it's one of my favorite holidays, not just because of the food, but the people around the table. You get to spend time with family, eat some awesome food, and today we're going to be making a Thanksgiving food tier list. I have a tier list with elite, will get second, great, okay, maybe, hard pass, never had, and ones that I don't eat or drink. We're going to be doing turkey, stuffing, mac and cheese, ham, dinner rolls, corn, all of the things that you think you would have at your dinner table on Thanksgiving. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So first, we're going to start with turkey. I was never really that big of a I was never really that big of a fan of turkey, but this last Thanksgiving, they nailed the turkey, so that's definitely up in the elite area. The next I'll do is pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie I did not have this Thanksgiving, but I have had it before, and I didn't really like it, so we're gonna put it in the maybe. No, actually, yeah, let's put it in the hard pass. So now apple pie. Apple pie is obviously, like, it's not as good as turkey, but it's up there. It's right with the great. Next is biscuits. I don't really understand why there's biscuits, but biscuits are pretty good, so I'm gonna put it in the maybe. Next is Brussels sprouts. I have had Brussels sprouts before. I didn't have it this Thanksgiving, but Brussels sprouts are pretty good, I think. So I'm gonna put it in the okay. Next is jellied cranberry. I've not really ever been a crazy fan of cranberry, but I've tried it before and it's okay. I'm not really a great fan of it. So where should we put this? Okay, I'm gonna put it in the maybe, right in the middle, because I don't really normally do cranberries, but some people do, so I'll just do it in the maybe. Now, green bean casserole, honestly, never had it before, so I'm gonna put it in the never had. Squash, I have had it before, and if you do squash correctly, it is really good, but I'm gonna put it in the okay area. Cornbread, it depends on who makes it. Now, my mom, she makes some awesome cornbread, but it just depends who makes it. Some people make it to where it's good and crispy. Some people make it to where it's kind of like stuffing, but I like cornbread, so I'm going to put it in the great section. Now, corn. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do both of the corns. So, corn, not creamed or anything. Corn is obviously in the great section, but creamed corn, that is an elite. So next, cranberry sauce. Like I said, never really have been a fan of cranberry sauce, so I'm gonna put it right next to the jellied cranberry. Dinner rolls. Oh my goodness, don't get me started on dinner rolls. If you didn't have dinner rolls at your Thanksgiving, my goodness, I feel sorry for you, because this Thanksgiving I had homemade dinner rolls and they were so stinking good. So that's obviously an elite. Now gravy, not crazy about the gravy, but it is good with mashed potatoes. So this is going to be put in the maybe section. I'm not crazy about it, but I do like gravy with other stuff. I don't just drink gravy. In fact, don't drink gravy. Now next is ham. Ham, it's not as good as turkey, but it's up there. So I'm gonna put it in the great section. Mac and cheese. I haven't told you guys how much I love mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is like one of my favorite meals. Well, it's not a meal, it's actually a side, but it's one of my you get my point. Mac and cheese is awesome. It can be an entire meal. So I'm gonna put it in the elite. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is a very good side, and it's even better with gravy. But mashed potatoes by itself, it's not an elite unless it has gravy. So I'm gonna put great. Put it in great. Red wine, I don't drink that. Roasted vegetables. Why is this on the Thanksgiving list? Isn't this supposed to be for like shish kebabs or whatever it's called? but I don't eat roasted vegetables for Thanksgiving, so I'm not gonna put it in the never had, but I'm gonna put it in the maybe, right in the middle. Escalloped potatoes? Who eats escalloped potatoes? I don't think I've ever had scalloped potatoes. Sparkling juice, never had that. Sweet potato casserole. I have had sweet potatoes before, like a baked sweet potato or like sweet potato fries, and those are delicious. But sweet potato casserole, I know I missed out. People have told me that it's like extremely delicious. My mom does make it. My brother says that she makes the best, but honestly, I've never had it before. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna put it in the never had section. I know I've never had sweet potato casserole. Don't get mad at me, but still, I want to have sweet potato casserole. It's just that with all these other like choices and stuff, it's like, why pick sweet potato casserole? Next is stuffing, and if you don't have stuffing at Thanksgiving, I'm sorry, but it's not a Thanksgiving, because stuffing is like the main course of the meal. Like if you don't go back for seconds and only get stuffing, then it's just not Thanksgiving. I mean, stuffing, it's only made during Thanksgiving. You know why? Because it is Thanksgiving. So obviously, you know what? I'm gonna make a add a row above. Okay, I'm going to make this one, I'm gonna make it blue because blue is my favorite color, and put stuffing. Okay, so this particular row is specifically for stuffing because it's above seconds. This is thirds right here. I just yawned. But seriously, stuffing is like at the top of the Thanksgiving meals and all that. Here's my list of all the Thanksgiving foods that are pretty much around the table. If you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and if you didn't like it, let me know down in the comments what I should change. And yeah, still like and subscribe if you didn't like the video.